or something.
Copy that.
I'll send out a thing on.
Oh, it's working. Okay, it's working. All right, yeah. So yeah, go ahead and send your stuff out through Discords, and we'll.
I shall do. Paleo pod. I realize we're streaming the same time as Evo.
Uh-oh.
You are sharing the wrong screen.
Yeah, for a minute. All right, I just shared it.
Can you hear me? How do I share this? I'll mute myself on that loud all there.
Share. Discord.
Is someone called Distortus Rex in the chat?
Distortus Rex.
Your name.
Oh, there's people. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I didn't think people would show up so fast. Welcome to the Paleo Pod. How are we all doing today? We're just trying to get our announcements sorted so we can get more of you fine folks in here.
Yes. The Tyrant Lizard King is here. Oh my god.
Oh, dude. Nice. Oh, hi, Beluga Head 2025, says Rando Bando.
I got that link out. Grab this. I'm also going to put this on my TikTok story.
That is probably... I would do that, but my phone's upstairs charging. But I can share the Discord. The Discordy.
What? Let's see.
So yeah, I got Tyrant King Lizard. Or Lizard King even. It's good. It's a great start this evening. We've been baking all evening. Yeah, like several different types of bread.
I can't put a live link on TikTok.
Okay. Anyway. So Rando Brando asks us, how happy are you guys about Troodon being real again? Maybe.
I think it's cool. I don't know. I was never like a massive ride or die for Troodon, but I think it's neat having it back because it is an iconic animal.
It's good having a good venomous dinosaur back, isn't it?
How dare you? I will fight you. I will get my passport and fight you.
Don't worry, I have my Troodons and they're ready. Things cause me so much havoc on like challenge mode when they break out, sort of biting everything. Like everything's been poisoned. Like, oh, great.
I hate about Scorpius Rex too, because like it just poisons all of your animals, and they're just dead. You can't do anything about it.
Scorpius Rex is so annoying. It starts a fight, it poisons something, and it's like, oh no, I'm losing, so I'm going to run away now and let the poison finish you off. I mean, it's probably a very realistic way of dealing with things, but it's so annoying. Hello, Jurassic Fun, how you doing?
I've just spotted a comment.
I was about to mention that to you. So, yeah, we love Nanotyrannus here, too. We're all about Nanotyrannus. It's like the best Tyrannosaurid in North America, easily. Like, I don't even know what other... I don't think there's any other Tyrannosaurids that live in North America. Like, nothing comes to mind.
So they call it T-Rex.
Yeah.
Oh, T-Rex? I think I've heard of that one. Yeah, it's pretty...
Yeah, it's Kansai's name now.
Pretty niche, I think.
Yeah. All the major Tyrannosaurs are Asian. You get Tarbo, Wuchang, Asia Tyrannus.
Konkulu now.
Yeah.
What's your favorite prehistoric mammal? That's a question I see in the chat by Hugo.
Yeah, my favorite prehistoric mammal is Paraceratherium. I love that giant rhino relative. It's so cool.
It is pretty neat, yeah. I'm gonna have to stick with my state fossil, that being Basilosaurus.
Oh heck yeah!
I think it's a really cool primitive whale. So
for me now, it's E.P. Calamus.
Oh yeah, the sleepy camel.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
For ages, it was like Entelodonts, stuff like that, but no, it's E.P. Camelus now. That thing's just crazy.
That's a cool one. Dino Wife, my wife, asks us what we're excited most to see in Jurassic World Rebirth.
You say Dino Wife?
Yeah, AW
All right.
Create is she right there.
All right, I was going to say I thought I was the name then.
Ah.
Dino Wife. I was like, that's
Okay.
worked out quite well.
With the announcement that we got today, and for those of you that haven't heard, we do have confirmation that Diablo and Carno are going to be in the movie.
Yeah, freaking insane, right?
Yeah.
It'll be cool.
So
It's gonna be cool.
I'm very excited for Diablo.
Dude.
Oh man, that's gonna be so cool.
I'm kind of scared. I was just talking with my wife earlier about this. Like, I'm kind of scared that it's going to be one of those background dinosaurs that you see for like 2 minutes, like in a herd or something. It's like
Yeah.
like Iguanodon from Dominion. It's like you only see it for a little
Mhm.
bit. I'm kind of scared. I hope that doesn't happen.
It would still be cool as a background thing.
Sure,
And
but
they-
it's Diabloceratops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you with it. So, as long as the Carnotaurus turn
I know.
invisible, that's all I care
Yeah,
for.
I'm really hoping for that. This is the perfect
Oh, that'd
movie
be
to do
awesome.
that.
Like I think
Yeah.
we said in the last one, like how scary it'd be, like on the river scene, the T-Rex is chasing them, and then it just stops. Like, yeah, I ain't going any further than this. And everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Why has it just stopped?"
They're just staring like these little snacks are idiots. What are they doing? It's
Want to go in Carno
Mm.
territory?
yeah. Diablo is my favorite ceratopsian. I needed to do something, says Godzilla 101. I agree. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
it's not my
please.
favorite ceratopsian, but man, it's a ceratopsian that needs more love.
Mm.
I just want to see the Distortus Rex use it as a dart.
Oh
Just
jeez.
like picked up, throws it at humans like a dart. Bullseye.
Can you imagine? Now I need to see that.
It's like if someone doesn't make an animation of that, what are we even doing this for?
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Will it be Nano Tyrannus and Rebirth?
Yeah.
I know Swiggle's gonna be saying a lot of stuff like that.
I'm noticing we have a few people asking about what are our top dinosaurs for Jurassic World Evolution 3. I just want my Nanook, man. These two both have their favorite dinosaurs in the game. I want my Nanook. Please. I'm begging you.
I can already see it with there being a Mattel Nano Tyrannus toy. It's gonna be Nano before the Nook.
Please, no.
That's where I start, like, if they have it so like it's Prehistoric Kingdom where you can keep the babies at baby size. It's where just as soon as the T-Rex hits that juvenile stage, it's like, this brand new animal to Jurassic World, sponsored by Lakota, is the Nano Tyrannus.
It's like that's how you get that. That's the reference to you in a game. It's like, yeah, sponsored by Lakota, Nano Tyrannus.
Start mailing in Frontier to make sure it's put in its description.
Oh.
Man, yeah. I mean, yeah, Carno's already in there. I think I want another Abellid Saurid, so like Scorpio Venator. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Oh yeah,
Cool name.
cool face.
Yeah.
It's very bumpy.
Crixonatosaurus would be cool too.
Yeah.
Put that in a. It'd be really cool if they were like chill with the Giga since they coexisted.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
I
a bit
didn't
like-
know that.
I think they did, yeah.
That's cool.
What do you think of the odds of them making a Paleozoic DLC for Jurassic World Evolution 3? Says Brett Productions. I hope I said that right. I don't know. I mean, Pteranodon's canon. Like,
Well, that's not Paleozoic.
no, it isn't. Oh, God.
What do you?
I was thinking
what did
said
he-
the sewing straight away.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing down, guy. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, completely not having a sizzled moment.
Get Ichi. Look, man, probably.
Well, we're gonna get giant mutant Ichis.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ichis.
In terms of Paleozoic, I would love to see like the weird Cambrian animals, man. Y'all ever see like the really strange stuff from I forget what the time period's called, but they're basically just living rugs. They're just these flat organisms.
Yeah, I know
I
exactly.
know
what you're
exactly what
talking
about. Yeah. Magic carpets.
Yeah.
Shrimps. Just tons of weird shrimps would just be beautiful. Even if it's just like a food source, not even an animal. Or like if they do decorational like fish tanks where you could just add something like that, it'd be so cool. Nomnicaris doing its best.
Yeah, I just
Like,
want Inostransavia. That's all I
I
want.
agree.
Yeah, that's all I want. That's all I want in life.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna do that though. I don't think we're gonna get a Paleozoic pack unless they surprise me. I don't know. I've been hurt too much.
do you have a model of it
What?
in a Transavia?
Do I have a what now?
A model.
Oh yeah, the new
Beauties.
rebirth figure. Nom nom nom
Yeah.
nom 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 nom.
There you go. It's in Rebirth. That's what it is.
Yeah,
You can imagine
that
that?
would have been awesome.
that would be sick, man. And like some
I'd give it those
Tharapsids
cat
would be
glow
cool.
eyes.
Uh-huh.
I'd give it those, like, the cat eyes, when you shine lights in it.
Oh,
You imagine, like,
Oh.
going to coming across it, like, in a tunnel or something. You're like, what's that? And it's just, give it, like, that tiger deep growl noise that they do. It'd be terrifying.
that would
That'd
be
be cool.
sick. I would love that. Yeah, the Inostransavia and Primeval used to terrify me when I was younger.
I
Right.
was actually very surprised to pick up an Inostransavia like model for my dino classes. I don't know where I found that, but it's a miracle.
Yeah,
Doesn't look
that
bad
was-
either.
That was one of those classic moments where I joined your live and you wouldn't respond to me.
Don't worry. He responds
got
to me. It's
time.
just you, Dino.
See, he does it specifically. He sees me and he's like, I just can't
Like,
see it because he has
this
the
guy.
model.
This guy.
This guy over here. Oh man.
Oh shoot.
Ooh, hold on. This is an interesting question from Bro Man. Love the name. What got y'all into dinosaurs since birth?
Yep, don't know. I have no idea.
I've been obsessed with dinosaurs for as long as I can remember.
I developed it when I was like 4, and I just never hated them. I just
Yeah. No, it's
feel
just
like-
been like this.
I feel like Jurassic Park questionable movies to let me see when I was like basically a toddler.
yeah.
I remember seeing like on VHS the first 2 ones, and then going to see. I was 5 years old when I went to see Jurassic Park 3. So yeah, I've always been obsessed from what I remember. Disney's Dinosaur as well at the same time. That was a good time. Land Before Time. There was always black and white ones I liked watching as well with the clay model dinosaurs.
Oh yeah.
I always forget the names of them. There's like one where they're in a submarine. I'm pretty sure it's a German submarine. They end up going in the Land of the Lost or something like that, I think it was called. And that had like a load of clay model moving screenshot down. I forgot the technical term right now. Wallace and Gromit style dinosaurs
stop
knocking
motion.
about. Yeah, there you go. Stop motion, yeah.
Like stuff, yeah.
And then a cowboy one where there's just
Valley of
dinosaurs
Launch.
in the Wild West.
Yeah, Valley of Launches.
Ah,
I love that one.
Yeah.
That one's so fun.
Yeah, it's cowboys versus dinosaurs.
Well, yeah,
man.
I mean the lasso scene though, where they're lassoing the Allosaurus or T-Rex, whatever they wanted it to be, that's impressive. That's actually like a really impressive technical feat because they had to like lasso, I think, a pole where Guanji was gonna be standing, and it's just it was all blended together so well. It was awesome. I love that movie.
it's really cool.
Man. Has your favorite dinosaurs changed over the periods? Like, what's your first memory of a favorite dinosaur?
Oh,
I know that my first favorite dinosaur was T-Rex.
everyone's was.
Yeah, and then I watched Jurassic Park 3 when I was 5, and then T-Rex got beat by Spinosaurus, and I was like, that's my new favorite because I'm 5, and it's very easy to change my mind because I saw something new.
Yeah. I don't know if I really had a favorite because I was kind of just generally like really obsessed with just dinosaurs in general for a very long time. But then 2016 came around and they added Eutyrannus to Arc, and I fell in love with it. So Eutyrannus was my first favorite. And I was still like in middle school and stuff. So someone was like, well, it's not like a true Tyrannosaur. And I was like, well, gotta change it now. It needs to be a Tyrannosaur. So I've been with Nanook ever since.
I think my first favorite dinosaur was when I first, like, my earliest memory of watching Jurassic Park 1, I fell in love with the Brachiosaurus straight away. I just saw it as this friendly creature. And then when I saw Disney's dinosaur, I was like, oh, that's a really cool dinosaur. That obviously T-Rex Carnotaurus hybrid thing. And I remember getting my first Carnotaurus toy after seeing that film because I got a Happy Meal from McDonald's and they were doing like a sponsorship thing, and I got a Carnotaurus and that. And ever since then, I've been like hyper fixated on Carnos.
Carno's awesome.
Oh yeah,
it's a really cool dinosaur.
Mhm.
Let's see.
What are your thoughts on Spino's winning ability? I meant swimming, but yeah. Well, I think the Spinosaurus.
his winning ability. He's T-Rex every time.
Of course, we saw that in Jurassic Fight Club,
Yeah.
the best documentary.
Well, the information that we have on Spinosaurus right now states that basically it could swim. It just wasn't like a crocodile. It wasn't pursuing after fish. Regardless on
Yeah.
what Walking with Dinosaurs 2025 might tell you, you could tell that they had a very biased paleontologist help them with that. Yeah, no, it was more. It seems to have the proper adaptations for shoreline fishing more so than anything. Even its tail is not even really the structure of a basilisk. I mean, not even the structure of a paddle, more so than it is a structure of a basilisk, which basilisks don't use their tails for swimming. So Spinosaurus could probably swim, just not like a crocodile.
Yeah,
I guess it would struggle to swim in any fast-flowing water. It'd have to be quite still.
Yeah,
Because obviously all that massive resistance on the sail.
exactly. I've heard a lot of people say that would help it swim. Like, I mean, I don't know why they
It'd
think
help it
that,
get
but
dragged downstream.
exactly, yeah, exactly.
We'd have to swim directly into the flow, and then but as soon as it's like, you know what, I'm a bit tired, I want to go to shore, and then it just does that, straight back down the shore.
and even
You know what I mean?
still, like, if it's not great at swimming, imagine it running. Like, say you're in a boat. Imagine it running in the water like a hippo towards your boat. That's horrifying.
Yeah,
because it's gonna be clawing at the ground, just.
I'm like, oh, you want a stroke? Come here, little guy.
It's like,
Trying to
hey,
pet it on his nose.
hey, buddy, you got nerfed. I'm not afraid of you. My arm.
Oh, it'd be like, you know, those surprise attacks that you get from geese. Because his head's just like this, and it's like, oh, you're pretty far away, and it's just straight away stretches his neck out.
Extends out.
It's like, fine, as long as we stand here, it won't get us, and then see it already. I still like that. Some like put a meme up saying this will be Spinosaurus next year, and it basically looks like a plesiosaur.
I know.
The neck just gets longer and
Very
longer.
long thing going on. It's like how he missed about 15 vertebrae. It's crazy, you know?
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah. It's insane.
Might be a stegosaur now with how many vertebrae it has.
Yeah.
That's Miragaia.
Yeah, it's got 17, just like Miragaia. Isn't that weird? Yeah.
Changes everything we know.
What's your favorite Spinosaurid that isn't Spinosaurus aegypticus? Mine is Irritator, personally. That's my favorite non-Spinosaurus Spinosaurid.
Oh man.
Oshalalia.
Ha!
Best one, Oshalalia. Lakota's quickly picking one. Got a helpful list here from Clever Bunny.
Yeah, no. I've got a list here.
Eeny, meeny,
Anyway.
miny.
It's like,
yeah. I love when people ask me about Oshalaya when I'm on live, because it's always like, "What's your opinion on it?" And I'm like, I don't think I can have an opinion on it.
It's a perfect Spinosaurus.
Basically, nothing exists of it.
Especially not anymore.
Yeah, it's gone. It got burned.
Yeah.
It's like someone's got a vendetta against Spinosauridi. Just like, it'll blow that fossil up.
But I think I'm gonna go with Ichthyovenator. Because A, I have a model of it in VR chat that I use for streams, and B, someone said that it sounded like an invention by Doofenshmirtz. So Ichthyovenator!
Might
It's
I
a cool
present
name.
the Ichthyovenator? Concavenator.
Imperobator!
Oh man.
Torovenator! We keep going.
We could keep this up. Come on, guys. Your turn, biology.
Scorpiovenator!
Yeah!
Okay. Whack a belted sword in there. I was literally thinking in my head, like, oh, digging down like that. I was like, oh, there's the answer right there on my desk.
Yeah, I was like, huh, I can't think of this. And just it's like one of those shots where it just goes back to that, goes back to you, just goes back to that, and back to you, back to that, back to the you.
Tell me your
Imperabator.
name.
Yeah,
Afrovenator. Yeah, there we
Afrovenator.
go.
Yeah, thank you, chicken tenders.
What's a
1200.
Delta K7? A fun fact of biology. In Portuguese, there is a word for Oshaleia, which means something like maybe. And Oshaleia is from Brazil, so Oshaleia is a dubious. It's being to be valid. Maybe Spinosaurus. I like
It's
it.
the maybe Spinosaur.
Hey, that Oshaleia could very much imply that South America and Africa were closer than we initially thought during that point in time. You know.
Yeah.
Even
That
though
would be
Or they were just
yeah.
very good swimmers.
Yeah, they were very good swimmers. Very good.
That would also, like, if they were closer than we think, that also means that, like, there was a period in Earth's time where those two continents were moving so fast apart from each other.
Yeah. Like so much so that you literally have basically the same genus that's relatively unchanged on both continents. But speaking of that, guys, did you hear the news about our boy Allosaurus and girl? Because there's, it's a genus, but
No. What happened with
Oh,
Allo?
haven't I? No.
Allosaurus europaeus, no more.
No.
It's
got the sack.
There's been a lot of analysis on synapomorphies on the genus of Allosaurus, and it looked at all of the available specimens and it divided them into the different species. Apparently, there is no significant difference between the European Allosaurus and the North American Allosaurus fragilis, which means that Allosaurus europaeus is actually Allosaurus fragilis on both continents.
Huh.
That could.
Does that mean we have European Utahraptor still?
No, but
Shut up.
But
So it's just
again, it could imply that those continents were closer than we initially thought. Portugal and or I think it's Portugal and North America, or there's simply a land bridge that we don't have any evidence for, because apparently there's just no differences between the Europaeus and fragilis, which means that Europaeus is actually fragilis, which means we only have 3 species right now: Anax, fragilis, and Gemensini.
Can't wait to make a video. It's like the slowly fading in of an axe, and then just Europaeus vanishes, and it's like the Yoda scream. Just
But that actually
where'd
means
that guy go?
that means that Broken Jaw is actually kind of technically accurate, because
oh yeah, it
the
is.
specimen he was based on was a fragilis specimen, not the Europaeus specimen. But if he actually was fragilis, then it works out.
Allosaurus fans just don't get a break, do they?
No.
Well, yeah, they do. They got a whole new species called Anax. It's just Saurophaganax.
Saurophaganax sounded so much cooler. Now it's a vegetarian.
Lord of the lizard eaters.
Yeah. There's also, I remember talking with Doc J about it, but there are some people who are questioning the validity of Gibbonense as well. So
Ooh.
might want to keep an eye on
Yeah.
that.
Could it be in the future that we only have 2 species? And
Max and Fragilis.
and then are they going to
What's the
take a
fun-
closer look at Anax and say, wait a minute, this actually is Saurophagonax, and then will we only have 1 species of Allosaurus?
It's the Mighty Morphin Allosaurus Power Rangers. They're all combining into one big mega genus.
Someone's just playing Uno with them, trying to get to that final card.
Rando Bando, wait, isn't Big Al a Jimensinai? Yes, Big Al is a Jimensinai.
Yep. Oh.
No, I don't want to lose more. Yeah, I agree. It's cool that we had so many species. I'm kind of sad about Europaeus being synonymized with Fragilis, but it is really fascinating stuff.
Butosaurus. What dinosaur would you
That's reading that. What dinosaur would you eat?
Chicken. I eat chicken
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah, same.
Good old chicken. I mean, I feel like an
man.
Edmontosaurus would be pretty good.
I feel like that would be very like.
Hmm.
I feel like it would be too much fat on that one.
Mm.
Too much fat.
Slow cook it.
I guess. I
Like,
don't know.
like how gross.
Because I always say when people ask me, it's like, what do dinosaurs taste like? I always have to go into the explanation of like, oh, well, it really depends on like the diet of the animal and stuff like that. That's why there's a difference between grass and grain-fed beef. But they didn't eat
Full-fed
grass.
chicken.
So I'm wondering, would there be a difference?
Well, some
Because
did.
they're not eating grass. Well, yeah.
I don't know if I told you guys this, but there was semi-recently Titanosaur coprolites with grass in it, which is just insane to me because it's a Titanosaur and it's eating grass.
Must have been like, oh god, this stuff's growing everywhere. Well, I may as well eat it.
Yeah, can't beat them, join them.
I've just deforested that whole area of the continent, so let's go and eat this. Man.
If I had a nickel for every Portuguese dinosaur that was in Dinosaur Revolution and is now invalid, I'd have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Miragaia. Although I would say that Miragaia is still debated, but
yeah,
if it is synonymous with Dacenturus, then Dacenturus is now my new favorite Stegosaurid. It's still a long-necked Stegosaur, so it's still cool.
It was really funny when you and I discovered our favorite Stegosaurs because you're like, mine's Miragaia. I was like, oh, mine's Dacenturus.
It's like, well, this is awkward.
Well, we got beef now.
It's like, put them up, and it's time.
It turns out you're just the same.
As long as they don't take my Utyrannus, it's all okay.
Utyrannus.
Yeah, it's safe 100%. It's like the only one in its area that we really know of that looks like it.
Yeah.
If anything else, later Tyrannosauroids would get synonymized with Utyrannus.
Yeah. Imagine Sinotyrannus becomes synonymous.
Oh.
That would make Utyrannus a little bit bigger than it already is.
Yeah. That'd be insane. Imagine that. That'd be crazy.
That'd be cool.
Red 54, Dino Guy, will we get a new paleo art video in the future? Having the 3 of you in the next one to converse about the fans' paleo art would be fun. That's a good idea.
You guys That's a good idea. I like that.
I'm gonna
for that.
I'm gonna write one down. That's a good idea.
We can do like funnel all of our communities.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I want Swiggle to submit his artwork. Terrifying. It's terrifying.
There's a person in my community named Red. Red does some amazing artwork.
Oh, yeah. Red's also like submitted a lot with me. Fantastic stuff, man. Fantastic stuff.
Man. Great stuff.
For my homie Dino Guy, it seems as of now, Miragaia is most likely its own genus, but the sauropod Dinohirus, which is the dino that broke the Allo's jaw in the dock, is also invalid. Is that what that was? Dinohirus? Dinheris or whatever it's called. I can't remember.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know. I was thinking it was Luso Titan. Was Luso Titan in Dinosaur Revolution? I can't remember.
Hold on, I'm looking up the episodes. Give me 1 second.
It's been forever since
Oh.
I've actually properly watched it.
Watched it not that long ago.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember that far back.
Yes, they are in here.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, Luso Titan.
Is it the
Yeah.
one that broke Broken Jaw's jaw?
No, those are different sauropods.
Okay.
Let me figure out what those are actually.
I'm still trying to remember where I saw the Gigantoraptor dancing, which you used in your behavioral video. I was like, I remember that so well, but I don't even remember what it's from.
That's one of my favorite dancing dinosaurs things that they've done.
It
So-
looked cool, especially with like the extra feathering around it.
Yeah.
I thought it was AIDS. It was like the peacock tail, but in the wrong area.
That's actually based off of a real bird. I can't remember the name of the bird, but
I know exactly which one it is, but
like a little tiny little thing does that.
although the one I've seen, it's almost looks like a. I keep saying grout in my head. It's not grout. I really can't think this evening. It's been a terrible evening for my thinking, that's for sure. Grouse, like a type of grouse or something.
So I can't figure out which sauropod did that to Broken Jaw.
Well, I guess it's not valid currently.
It's Dinoherosaurus
Yeah.
or Shunosaurus, because you see both of them in that episode. So it's one or the other. But yeah.
What prehistoric creature would make the best pet?
Ooh.
Talking about that before stream.
Ew.
Yeah,
Wait.
biology has a good one now.
I do, don't I? I mean, it's so cute. Like, I try and get. Can you see the chat pictures? Can you see that? Oh, no, they
Oh
can't,
yeah,
can they?
I
Never
can't.
mind.
Yeah, I can do that. Click.
They can.
Yeah.
1 second. I've still got the bone fossil of it, so I'll pull out there first for them to. Oh no, I don't. Let's cryops. Oh, there we go. I got this bit though. Cryptox. I always forget the P. So can anyone guess what that is?
Take
Oh,
your
wait.
wildest guess.
Tell you what, let's guess what that is. Go on, Sha, what do you think?
I think
that is?
I think it's a little bit delayed, so we need to wait a minute.
Oh yeah, we do, don't we? Yeah.
What do you guys think this is?
Yeah, tell us. It's
Trying
very
to get a
obvious.
good picture of it. Which I can't believe that's what they named the dinosaur off. But like, it's adorable.
Oh yeah, it definitely looks really cute. Look
Yeah,
at that.
that
Look
is-
at that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like great pet.
I'd
Play
love,
fetch at the park with it.
yeah, I'd love to have it sleeping by my fireplace.
I mean, suppose if I could have like a cast of that fossil, I'd quite happily have it because it's not big at all.
Ace of Spades says, I don't know, a bone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
James, shush, shush.
Okay, there we go. I found a size comparison, so
It's a
people don't
funny
have to
bone.
imagine.
It's a funny
It's
bone.
a funny bone. Yeah, actually, what bone do you think this is? A Nanotyrannus.
Average Spinosaur and Holotype.
I don't know, a bone.
That's a good one, Delta. I like that one.
Okay, I'll put the size comparison up because it's adorable. I'd have like 10 of these. It'd be like the queen. Well, what the queen was like with her corgis. I'd have this. I'd have just 10 of these. So it's so cute. I mean, we're guessing what the rest of it looks like. Well, we know it might have 4 legs.
Yeah, here it is. This is our
Yeah.
this is a very tiny Abelosaurid that me and Lakota just learned about.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
cut out the name. Good.
So
Oh, you,
oh, I did. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought we were letting them guess more.
oh yeah. It's adorable though.
Yeah, looks like a sauropod to me. Thank you, Argentinosaurus. Very cool.
Oh, so this would probably just turn out to be like, well, if we find more material of it, like 20 years time or something, it's going to turn out to be like a baby Carnotaurus, isn't it?
Yeah, so that fossil that he showed, that is the holotype, and it's only like the back part of its skull. It's only the brain case, really.
That's the Wayne. I don't
It's-
know if
It's the brain.
I got a Wayne.
He's
Look at
got
my Wayne.
he's got a brain.
I might contact Nova and see if Nova will like make that just so I can get 3D printed.
Yeah.
Just so I can I've got a Bellasaur brain.
Very expensive.
Now you
Great.
now you have to, dude.
I know, yeah. I'll see if Nova will make it me.
Anyway, I would have Psittacosaurus, even though I know it'd probably bite my fingers off with that beak, but you know.
Yeah. I'd have Yichi and just not explain that it's a dinosaur. Just like, oh yeah, this is just some weird bird I found in my attic. Like, here, check it out.
It's got bat wings. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's a hairless bat. You never see one?
Yeah, yeah. It's a hairless bat.
They do that, you know?
Yeah, they do that. It's just this is their normal molting season. Don't look at them. You're making them conscious.
Yeah.
Don't act like you've never seen a featherless parrot before.
Oh, actually, that's reminded me. You know what else I'd have? I'd have Squawkzilla. Y'all know Squawkzilla?
No.
Squawkzilla.
It's like the largest parrot that has ever existed.
Yeah, I made a video about it like a year ago. That thing's
Yeah.
Is it the burrowing one? The one that lived in burrows?
Well, they were ground. Like they lived on the ground, so probably. Because they were just huge.
I think I've heard of it then, yeah. I think I've heard of it. Because everyone makes it look like the they call it what's that?
Again,
New Zealand parrot.
I'll just keep this up because we're sending pictures, so
Yeah.
Wait, is Squawkzilla its nickname? Is it Heroicus Prejudice?
Yeah, I was like really obsessed with like extinct big birds for like a week. And I made a video about this.
You made a video about elephant bird?
I did, yeah, I think that was the same week.
Oh man, what
Elephant
a
birds.
crazy animal.
I know, isn't that sick? It's just so cool.
Someone said they'd have
Ooh.
Minmi. That's a good choice.
Someone also said they'd have a pet Placerius. And by someone, I mean Plumzilla did.
I mean, it is a cool bird, that.
Arthropleura would be the best pet to walk down the street on a harness.
Oh,
Imagine that.
I wonder if it'd be strong enough to sit on.
Yeah,
like, imagine
just scuttling across, just going. Morning.
Morning, we're just going to the veg shop. I'll give my little boy here some good food. He likes carrots.
Because it's a herbivore. We know Arthropleura is a herbivore now.
Yeah.
So
I still like the mad eye stalks that we recently found.
Those are so
Yeah.
cool.
Like,
man, those are so cool.
like how that works.
Yeah.
You could hold his eye stalks to guide it.
No, you're go this way. Come on. Jeez.
Just being naughty, trying to get his attention. Like, look at me. Look at me.
yeah.
Oh. I just get rollerblades and about 10 Meganeura all tied to string and drag you along.
So,
it'd make a very creepy version of the Flintstones.
Question from Uglyhead about the smallest Tyrannosaurid. If we're talking Tyrannosauroids, we're gonna have to do some independent research right now. If we're talking about true Tyrannosaurs, probably Asia Tyrannus.
Yeah, if we're looking at Tyrannosauroids, which I'm sure you probably want that anyway, because those guys are a lot smaller. My money is on Eotyrannus.
Oh. There's so many Eos in the dinosaur world. Yeah, Eoraptor. Not a raptor, by the way. That thing's like actually like a prosauropod.
Dude, I was watching a live with Darren Naish, and he
Hmm.
like went on a quick little thing like, "Yeah, guys, stop calling it raptors because raptors are birds of prey, not dromaeosaurs." It's like, yeah, that probably leads to a lot of confusion nowadays for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like whenever
But
you
it's got
because
raptor in the name.
like that Carcharodontosaurus that was identified from the image, it's named
Tamaraptor?
Tamaraptor, yeah. And I said that, and they were like, "It's not a raptor." It's like, that's a name, okay? It doesn't need it's because
Do we?
velociraptors are not hawks, so they're not hawk
Right.
two Huns, you know?
Right off a
I
cliff it could be.
every comment section of
Oh,
yours, that
It's
guy
that
is
single
in there.
dude. It's that single dude.
It is one guy. Okay, okay. There is someone in Dino. We're all going to talk about this as a community. There is someone in Dino Guy's comment section. Every single video he posts, he somehow finds a way to mention the Hawktua meme, and he's losing his mind right now. Go to his most recent videos and scroll down. He's got an image of like Peter Griffin getting arrested and like
Yeah. And I don't even acknowledge them either. I don't like them. I don't respond or anything. He just keeps doing it. He even did it on the Nigel Marvin video. It's like, how are you gonna do that, my guy?
That's still like I edited a soundbite for my Twitch streams where it's when it oh, I've forgotten his name. The guy from I can't think of his name right now, but right at the end of Dominion, he looks at the Dilophosaurus and goes, "What's your story?"
Oh.
Like, why does he ask it? Like the Dilophosaurus go like, "You know what? Actually,
I'm so glad you asked me that. Nobody asked me that. All they ever say is, "Oh," you know.
Yeah, so the soundbite, it's like, "What's your story?" He goes, "Hawktua," and then it's screaming as he gets spit in the face. I love that soundbite so much.
Uh,
Oh,
you imagine he asked it there. He's like, "Well, I did get a 4-year degree from Caltech, and you know I've been doing an internship here in Italy for the past few months."
early on in my life, some fat guy threw a stick at me and called me a dog.
That made me pretty angry. And then just today, this freaking hunky fit dude just grabs my throat, and I was like, "Dude, stop!"
I'm trying to get dinner here.
Yeah. It's like, so yeah,
I
things
love
are
that.
pretty bad. You know, I'm glad that you're not really fighting back though. So thanks for that. Anyway, I'm gonna eat you now.
It's just one of the most dumbest things in the whole film, and I love it so much that it's why I end all my videos with that one scene.
What
Man.
mental gymnastics does one go to mention Hawktua in the many interpretations of Dinotherium? I don't know. I don't think he did mention that, and I think it's only on TikTok.
Yeah, it's only on TikTok for now. But
Now.
we
So he
say
sees
for
that.
now.
Imagine he's
Yeah.
watching this and he was like, "Oh, I didn't even think of YouTube," and then he's gonna go there.
And then he's gonna go to Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook somehow, like Twitter. He's gonna be everywhere.
The
Oh, man.
Ugly Head podcast says, should the Jurassic franchise just introduce the use Utah Raptor instead of Velociraptor, because every Jurassic animal is sort of accurate to what they looked like, but not Velociraptor at all. Well, to be fair, Velociraptor was pretty accurate to Deinonychus in the 90s. Not anymore, but it was. And personally, I would like to see Utah Raptor, mainly because I like Utah Raptor. I think that'd be sick.
Favorite dromaeosaur.
Yeah. Like we've talked about that before, but that's like one of our biggest annoyances that there's all of these big dromaeosaurs in the fossil record and they never use any of them. Instead, they take these small dromaeosaurs and scale them up like Ostroraptor Pyroraptor and Trociraptor.
Trociraptor.
They should do Ostroraptor, but yeah, they don't do that. They always get the small ones and make them big, you know?
Yeah, it's.
I laugh at the Mutodons are Zichis.
Yeah,
Like-
they do look like it, kind of, except for
Just added a tail to it.
Yeah.
And cheers, Proximus, for letting me know. Dodgson was his name.
Yeah,
Dodgson here. Dodgson here. See, no one cares.
See, no one cares.
Dog, you skipped my question. I did? We skipped your question? What question was that? Apologies if we don't get to your question. What is your opinion on Xenoposeidon?
Xenoposeidon. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, that's not all I've heard. Xenoposeidon?
I like how we all
As in, like, Xeno...
we all have to go to Google.
Whoa!
It's known from a single vertebrae, I think.
Do you want it
What?
is.
No.
You want to see
Yeah.
it? Look at it.
Yeah. Look at that.
Look at there.
Look at this.
Yeah, look at that. It's a beautiful giraffatitis.
That would be why I wouldn't know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, it's cool. But like, oof.
So
It's one
yeah, I
bone.
mean, gotta love sauropods. So I guess that's our opinion on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Just...
What is
Why is it so tiny? Why
It's
is
so
it so
tiny.
Wait.
I can't-
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's...
I thought it was a
that's
Discord
sauropod.
emoji.
There we go. Beautiful.
There we go.
Yeah, so it's our Xenoposeidon's the size of a horse. It's tiny.
He's like, yeah, look at this. It's just this tiny little image.
You're really driving the point home with how small this specimen is.
Just watch.
Less material than Oshalaya. Yeah, that's true. That is less material.
Oh yeah, a tad.
I mean, it's got a cool name, but like,
Yeah.
It's an
Like-
almost complete vertebrae. Almost. Almost. I think it's missing the neural spine, but
Yeah.
I wonder how many other sauropods vertebrae look exactly like that one. I like it. I like it. The fossil like the way it shows what part of the body that is. They still give it a Giraffatitan head. Like, yeah, this is definitely part of that group.
Yeah.
I could so tell for this vertebrae.
And to be fair, there is a lot you can infer from fragmentary fossils and stuff like that. I mean, just look at Giga's been like, ooh, Giga fans, I feel bad for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That goes to show how tedious paleontology can be. Because what you have to do is you have to sit there and examine fossils for hours upon hours looking for synapomorphies and just differences between the creatures in the area to justify it if it's a new animal. Imagine staring at this for hours to identify it as a new animal.
I can do that right now. Just keep that over there.
Just keep looking. Okay, this annoys me with paleontology. They find a single bone and name a whole genus. Oh, it's a sauropod? Nah, that's a giant mole rat, actually. So don't describe something that isn't confirmable. Well, we were just talking about that, but
yeah,
no, actually,
mole
what
rat.
it is, you'll be surprised how similar, like, different members of the same species or different members of the same family, how similar a lot of their fossils look. Like, Pycnonemosaurus. People always get mad whenever I mention how fragmentary Pycnonemosaurus is, but that's why synapomorphies are important. Synapomorphies are these small little like traits in fossils that you can use to compare with animals that have already been found in the area and animals that have not, of course, that have been found in different areas to determine its where it's what kind of animal it is. Pycnonemosaurus is a great example of that because it actually has a crest on its thigh, essentially, which is very abellisaurid. That's how we know that Pycnonemosaurus is an abellisaurid. That is a synapomorphy that helps us identify what kind of animal it is, what kind of family it belongs to. There's a lot of things that we don't know, like the way its head looks and everything like that, but we can safely say that it's an abellisaurid because it has a trait that is it exists in basal abellisaurids and it exists in more derived abellisaurids, and that's probably the same with this. I don't know the specific synapomorphies for sauropods. It's large, so that's probably one of them. But and also sauropods, of course, their vertebrae are hollow because they have air sacs running through them. So that is probably a synapomorphy. It's probably a little bit distinct from theropods, even though sauropod and theropod fossils vertebrae are very similar to each other, but there are slight differences that you will be able to identify.
Yeah.
I love how behind the thing is, and I just keep seeing on the screen you bringing up the image. Just popping up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm just seeing my screen flashing. It's boning me.
Keep getting jump scared by this bone.
Could there be a dinosaur that could mimic sounds like a mimic bird? That'd be cool. That'd be something really good for Death Ground. Could you imagine? I
Dude!
love a game where they're doing.
Like, okay, do you know that, like that Lethal Company mod? Where it's like,
The mimic,
yeah, it like mimics your buddies. Imagine if like the raptors are able to do that, and like all of a sudden I hear biology in the distance, like, "Hey, come over here." I'm like, "Okay," and go over there, and I get mauled by a Utah raptor.
This,
Hey, look,
This
Carter,
is-
look! Evidence of Nanotyrannus!
this is why I want to show you guys weird birds.
Oh,
because
yeah.
that is something that they do in that series. And it is horrifying because you listen as they get better at it. Like at first, it's just groans and it's crackly, but by the end, it's almost indistinguishable from human speech. It is scary. Oh, it's so cool.
That sounds sick. I need to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do need to watch that. It does sound good. But
Yes.
there'd be such a good feature for like dinosaur horror games. It really would be.
Yeah. I mean, we know Ferocious is doing it, aren't they?
Yeah, the raptors.
Mm.
My
Was it
raptor
shouting for help?
It didn't sound like my raptor was shouting for help when I approached it.
I don't know if it's in the test play yet, but I'm pretty sure it was in the trailer we saw it in.
Oh, because like I was running up to it and it was making these loud like grunts and stuff, and I was like, "Well, that's kind of weird." And then it,
Man.
There's a Minecraft mod for it though. What, for replicating?
Oh no, this is a Minecraft mod for weird birds.
Is there?
Oh,
yeah. Here,
Okay,
hold
so-
on. I sent this morning.
So my brain just hatched a plan. We're going to like once you eventually like listen or gosh, I can't find words today. Once you eventually like introduce us to weird birds, after that we're gonna do a Minecraft mod.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
It was actually shared by the Weird Birds creator,
Ooh.
Archosaurus. Here, check it out. There you go. It is an official Weird Birds Minecraft mod.
Oh, was it just revealed?
Yeah, this was yesterday.
That's cool.
It's so cool. I can't. It's
That looks cool.
yeah.
Could you imagine if at night time we've just built our house. We're all safe inside the house, and I just hear like, "Let us in! It's cold outside." It's like, okay, I'm gonna open the door.
It's like,
Just
well,
you two screaming no.
since you asked nicely.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna eat me or anything, are you?
Yeah. And here's the thing. And I'm not gonna spoil nothing for you guys because you guys haven't seen it. I showed it to my girlfriend the other day. It's not just dinosaurs.
Oh.
There's something that is referred to, at least in like the first part, because there are two parts of the series. The first one's my favorite, but there's something called a sling beak in the first part, and that is like not expanded upon until you get to the second part. But it's
A sling
cool.
beak.
That sounds
a sling beak.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Who said Argentinosaurus? We got beef.
Huh? Oh.
I mean, I agree. It does look weird, but like, no name. Anyway,
it looks pretty good as a juvenile T-Rex, but or a sub-adult T-Rex. You know, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
What also names did you say wrong? Obviously, everyone said Gigantosaurus as a kid, but when someone more unique bad say Titanosaurus, not Tista. You see, I say all the names badly.
See, I don't personally. I don't really believe in that whole. In terms of like paleontology and everything like that, I don't really believe in that whole pronouncing things wrong. You know, it's like if you understand what the person's talking about, doesn't matter. You know,
No.
like you can say Parasaurolophus, or you can say Parasaurolophus. You can say Giganotosaurus. You can say Giganotosaurus. Deinonychus, Deinonychus. It's fine. You know.
I like the fact that I don't use just the one. I switch it around a lot. Like the most one is Diplodocus.
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 That pronunciation makes me irrationally angry, and I don't know why.
Diplodocus.
Yes,
That's how they say
we
it.
were taught it as kids.
That's how they say it in.
So
That's how they say it in Bluey.
Bluey.
In the Bluey.
Oh, I do know why it makes me angry. It's because Ali A pronounced it like that when he was like looking at the dinosaurs in Fortnite for the first time. He's like, it's a Diplodocus, and I'm like,
Ali
wait,
A
what?
is a name I've not heard in a long time. I remember when he was starting out as a Modern Warfare 2 news person on YouTube. Man. Wait, there's Diplodocus on Fortnite?
Yeah, I have an emote of it. It's
even though it looks like a Brachiosaurus, but whatever.
the skull looks like a bracket. It's a Brontosaurus. It's got like the Kamara skull and the Apatosaurus body. It's a
Oh, Evolution's Chimera skull.
Oh,
It's like a, what do you call, a wrecking ball, that thing.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I always thought that I liked the Chimerasaurus in that game, but until
I love the way it looks.
I mean, it's fine. I
Like-
didn't realize how ugly its head looked until I looked at El Reptiliano's accurate mod, and I was like, wait a minute, this kind of looks like a
Yeah.
gremlin.
that's what why like the day after you posted that video looking at it, we did our I think like our pet peeve video or something, and I mentioned the Kamarasaurus, and it's like that thing looks like it's in pain.
Yeah.
Like I think the first time I noticed it looked weird was ages. I think it was about 2 years into the life of the game. I just made a crater enclosure, and it's the Chimerasaurus has gone to go and drink water, and there's a homocephaly stuck right next to the head as it's drinking. I was like, that's so weird looking. Like it's so huge, and it looks like a wrecking ball. It just doesn't look right. It was only 2 years of playing the game, and it took me that long to realize. Like, it's quite right of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always saw it as like a pretty decent Chimerasaurus design, but then yeah, like after Lakota brought it up and after El Reptiliano's mod, I'm like, yeah, this is not as good as I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just blind with nostalgia because it was my favorite sauropod in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll
Yeah.
do it.
Used to love massive herds of those.
Like here's a funny back on people are still talking about pronunciation. So here's a
Yeah.
funny one. I have like that World of Dinosaurs quilt hanging up, and
Yeah.
it has Ornithomimus up there. Now, you guys agree that you would pronounce it Ornithomimus, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it has
Usually.
it broken up, telling you how to pronounce it, and it has Ornithomimus. Ornithomimus.
Ornithomimus.
Ornithomimus.
I quite like that.
There-
Ornithomimus.
I have never heard that before in my life for ornithomimids.
I have actually.
Have
Do you know Fossil Crates on TikTok?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he pronounces like he pronounces Suchomimus.
Really?
Yeah, because he actually defended that in the video where he said it, and he was like, it's because it means mimic. So he calls it mimus.
I mean,
instead.
yeah, that's fine. Like again, I understand what you're talking about. Like pronunciations genuinely do not bug me.
Yeah.
It's just I just never heard it pronounced like that. That was kind of like a shocker to me.
Yeah.
Just hearing that just makes me think of like when it's like Cool Whip. Like
Oh.
Family Guy. It's like, Cool Whip. Suchomimus. I like the way. I think I prefer the way that said Suchomimus. I think I might start calling it that way now. Suchomimus.
Suchomimus. I might have to now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Suchomimus.
Do
the way
do-
it is.
Do a video on Suko and just rage bait the Suko fans by just calling it Suchomimus the whole time.
But just act really calmly through it, so they just don't pick up on it straight away.
Yeah.
Welcome to many interpretations of Suchomimus.
Suchomimus.
Oh man.
Just
And how it's
lose.
inferior to Majungasaurus.
Mm.
Wow. Yeah, you mean the oversized Majungasaurus from Camp
Just
or Chaos
everything's
Theory?
perfectly right with Major. Don't
Yeah.
be shaming on his size. I remember when I first saw that, I was like, is this Disney's dinosaur version of Majunga?
Oh yeah.
Basically is, yeah. I had some people like when I mentioned back when that was coming out, and I mentioned that the Majungasaurus was oversized. I had someone I think stitch me saying, "Hey, you got to understand that these are kids, mate." I'm like, no,
Oh,
they're not anymore.
teenagers at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like young adults at the most, teenagers, and
Yeah.
even a kid would probably be
age.
close. Like a lot of kids would probably be a little bit taller than Majungasaurus. Majungasaurus was pretty short. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I
He's a
feel
sausage
like I honestly feel like Disney's dinosaur overhyped the size of these creatures. The
Yeah.
majority of them are just head height. Like they're not like they're long. Don't get like they're long creatures, but as height goes, not that tall.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't really call it
exactly.
a tourist, which is pretty darn tall.
Carno
Even-
and Picno are some insane outliers.
They are, dude. They are. Yeah, there's this
Man.
like you can see Majungasaurus down there. I was gonna send my own independent image, but biology beat me to it.
Beat you. It's
Yeah.
almost like I already had it saved.
By Gabriel
Hey,
Gueto.
Gabriel
Oh, that.
Gueto.
Yeah.
I love Gabriel Gueto.
Look at this short king here. You know?
It's a nice drawing.
I know, right? Did you know he actually
Mm.
designed it in Prehistoric Planet 2?
No, I did not.
This is
no.
the design that he used in the show.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I honestly, that episode was so good.
I know.
It made Majungasaurus seem kind of cute. cute and derpy. Like, I'm gonna get you. Oh no, it's terrifying. It kind of reminded me like watching honey badgers scare off predators.
Yeah.
Why
And,
he's
like it's just
sorry, go ahead.
He's so
confused Majungasaurus. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I want to eat you, but you look like you're gonna bat me your lips.
He's like, it's gonna hurt. I don't want this, man. Why he's so
So watching
small,
a
says
cat hit a frog.
Joker. The reason why Majungasaurus was so small is likely because it was isolated to an island.
dwarfism.
Yep. Because look, Majungasaurus is small even compared to most other Abelisaurs that we know of here, except for the one that biology brought up earlier.
Yeah. Honestly, I do think that's going to be end up like a juvenile Carnotaurus.
Yeah.
That's your Nano Tyrannus.
Yeah, I feel like give it another like 20 years or something. I bet that'll be the census for it.
Yeah.
Probably. Prehistoric nature playthrough win. I have it. I don't know if biology has Java though. Do you? For Minecraft?
I can get both. I can.
If it's on PC, you get both with the launcher.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just play Bedrock a lot, I think.
Maybe we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people have been mentioning that. Maybe we should start playing some Minecraft mods.
Yeah.
I use Modrinth, but if we want to do it like without paying for like a realm or something like that, we're gonna have to download Essential, which basically is like a very easy way to do multiplayer. It's
Okay.
also free.
Does it like?
So
I don't know how most of it works, but I use CurseForge for my mods. Does that like affect anything?
that should work fine.
Okay.
As long as
I
we're
think it's
using the same
Curse
version.
Forge I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Curse Forge.
Okay.
You can port all of the mods from CurseForge into Modrinth. Modrinth just like pulls a whole bunch of stuff together. So
Okay. Yeah, we'll probably start doing that.
we'll start making plans. Path of Titans from Broman. I'm so scared for the three of us to do a Path of Titans live stream because we all know what's gonna happen.
I'll
Oh,
just get you.
we
I'm
all-
just going to get
yeah.
you killed.
yeah. That's true. That's true.
Biology, you can't attack that as an adult. Like, heck, I can. But it's toes.
That or we'll have what happened the first time we all played together. We're all the Kintros. We just get like
Oh, yeah.
swarmed by Asdarkins.
You guys are both like panicking as you're getting attacked, and I've just got a maggot on a stick. Like, yeah, I'm just chilling. What you guys doing? Why are we around like idiots?
I remember Dino posted a video not too long ago where he was talking about like Path of Titans and stuff like that, and the clip he used was when we were getting attacked by the Kintros. And I know exactly who I was because I wasn't grouped with you guys, and the clip he used was me smacking him in the face with my tail.
Yep. So that was the first time that me and Lakota had ever played together as well.
Yeah.
He just smacks me with a thagomizer. It's like, all right. See how it is.
So
Great person.
Yeah.
like, you got ibuprofen? I got a headache. Agmizer's just sticking out your head.
Suspiciously Thagomizer-shaped hole in your head.
What do I call it? Prehistoric Legos.
Yeah, yeah, you
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, you did.
It was a good laugh that was. And then the Allosaurus. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
because we got hunted down by Allosaurus, and then the Allosaurus just disappeared. We did a full circle, and the Allosaurus was just dead on the ground, surrounded by Quetzals. And like, you
Oh.
guys murdered
It's
us.
like, oh. The trees are speaking Quetzalcoatlus.
Remember the line?
Because I think you said that. You're like the trees are speaking Kentrosaurus knees.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
They get ready to attack. Coach is in the background. We can't attack. We're herbivores. We're herbivores. Well, I'll just run at them instead. Hope they make the mistake first.
We'll just get on like a fast growth server so we could let biology go on his rampages
Yeah.
unabated.
PT admin's like, oh no. So how do you do this attack? He had a gun. Look, it's on the floor. Evidence is clearly there. I didn't put that there.
He had a gun. It's just a stick. It's a magnum stick.
He came at me with this weapon, you know.
And it's really funny because Picnos in that game can actually come at you with weapons. They have a special ability where, depending on the item that they're holding in their mouth, their attack will do more damage.
I didn't know.
So if you're holding like a rock or a bone, they can literally pull a weapon on you. It's actually kind of funny.
That's
I could
freaking
just see-
awesome.
That's ace. As you say that, I just noticed joke as like a Bellasaurus are built to chill on hot dog rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, it's, you know, like when you get like a sausage dog, like the hot dog roll costume. Have you seen those?
Yeah. You need to get a big one for Majungasaurus here.
Oh.
When the little one as a pet just. Oh no! What be so? I can't. I'm gonna have to.
Oh
You
man.
see, my mum does like loads of knitting and stuff. I might get her to knit a hot dog costume from a Carnotaurus.
That'd be
You
awesome.
need to, dude. You need to.
Wait, do you know those hot dog trucks that like I think there's like 9 of them that exist in the world? They're like just these cars that look like hot dogs.
Oh, the ones where they like cook hot dogs in.
No. Hold on. Because if you guys have never seen these before, hold on. It's so funny. Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. This.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Oh my!
Dude, I saw it at the Grand Canyon when I was like 12. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Photoshop a Majungasaurus head onto one of those ends.
Yeah,
That's not his name.
that's its name, yeah.
Oh, America. Jeez.
America.
You know- Sometimes I'm really proud of us.
Yeah. Look what we accomplished. Look at that.
Fixing
even-
There's
aerodynamics.
tiny hot dogs on the dash. There's 2 tiny.
Are
hot dogs.
there?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there are.
Oh.
It's like my Jeep, because like I drive like a Jurassic Park Jeep. So like there's a ton of like little dinosaur figures on my dash as well. So
I remember I used to watch this show as a kid, and if it was called Weird America, and they went around like all the interesting tourist things, and I was like, oh, God, it's just giving me memories of that show. It really is.
No,
where
I remember seeing this when I was like 12 when I went to the Grand Canyon. It was just parked outside of like one of the visitor centers. I'm like, huh, giant wiener. All right.
I thought you, to be honest, I thought you were about the hot dog trucks that is shaped like hot dogs, but just that's so special.
Yeah.
It looks like it should be a semi-aquatic vehicle, that. Like
Yeah.
submersible.
The soggy hot dog.
The cheap $1.20 hot dog.
The gas station bun.
More moisture content in the bun than there is in the dog. Man.
We fought multiple wars for the Wienermobile. That was said by a
That's still kind of talking about wars of food. It's just like how that was it in World War II, a whole ship just for ice cream and milkshakes.
You seen RAS design cars?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Now I'm curious.
You drive that every day, Argentina. Man. Oh, I love it. I do. The soggy sausage.
The soggy sausage. That's a great name. Man.
Yeah, it's not all about paleo stuff time to time. Oh, the Tokyo Drift in the Wienermobile.
The right shirt for today, then. Man.
Yeah.
More food, you say? Oh, man. I
love it.
What was I going to say earlier? There was a question that I looked at. I was like, that was interesting, but I've lost it because we've lost the plot. We're talking about hot dogs.
Yeah, what are we doing here? I thought this was the Paleo pod, not the Paleo diet.
Oh, someone who really liked my Waffle House stream wants me to bring the two of you in. I forget what they called it. Like it's like a oh yeah, it was like Dino Digest or something like that. And we all like chill in like a restaurant in VR chat.
That's a good idea. I want to do that.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write it down.
Like that was at the end of Marvel, where they're all sat in a. I don't even know what that food chain is.
Yeah, it was a shawarma.
I love it. Do you guys want to play Guess That Paleo Art?
Oh, is it time?
Oh, yes. All right.
We're doing it live.
Our dear
Everyone
viewers,
join in.
you guys can now help us, or you guys can compete against us in.
No using Google.
Yes. No using Google. We'll know. We're psychic. All right.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna close chat for this.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys. I don't see what you're saying, but we're gonna do Guess That Paleo Art.
Let's go. All right.
So let's go. Are you ready for the first piece of paleo art?
Yes.
Yes.
I was born ready.
This will be interesting.
Oh.
D.
Go on, Dino.
Scorpio Venator.
No, it's not.
Oh. Give me a second. I'm scrolling up. Is it? I kind of want to say, well, I don't know, because that one's no, that's too skinny. Is it doesn't have arms?
Yes, it does.
Like at all?
It does.
Doesn't?
Yeah.
Where? Oh,
slightly different shape.
Yeah. Okay.
Camouflage.
I'm pretty sure this is done by Joshua Nupp.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, I never knew how to pronounce his name. I've been saying.
I don't know if that's
Kanoopy. Kanoopy is.
Well, I'm pretty confident that the K is silent.
It sounds like it's Joshua Kanoopy. So yeah, if that's how you say Canup, that's probably a better way of saying it.
Oh god.
Oh, terrible pronunciation. I'm sorry, Joshua, if you ever see this. Terribly sorry.
Shot in the dark. A Crixonatosaurus.
No.
Oh, that was gonna
Someone
be
in
my
the
next
chat has
guess.
got it though.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, someone's got it in the chat already.
What?
But I'll wait till one of you two guess it.
Oh, no.
So you can either have the date or the year it was described, its size and weight, or it's not very much informational, but there's also how much of this animal was discovered.
How much? Because I think I have an idea.
How much?
How much? That's my go. Like, I don't know what you want
I
to do.
think as soon as I say this, it's. Do you want to go with how much?
Yep.
Lakota?
Go for it.
Yep.
No.
Fragmentary remains and teeth.
Oh, D. No.
Oh,
Oh, Lakota said it first.
I feel like I'm gonna steal it. I'm sorry. Is it Picno?
Yes, it is. I was saying it before. I was like, "Oh, he's gonna get it as soon as I say this." No, Lakota beat to the punch.
Yeah, right when you said teeth, it clicked, and I just wasn't quick enough.
Yeah.
Good job to everybody who guessed it before us, though. It looks like there's a few
Yeah.
of you.
Who?
I mean,
Joker! Look at Joker's guess.
It obviously is Nanotyrannus. Now that he said that,
Yeah,
it's
obviously.
like, yeah. So
Oh, but that's
Kira guessed it correctly. I'm gonna Zero Gamer. I'm gonna count you because I think that's what you were trying to type. I think someone else did, but can't find them.
so. Basically, you both get points because Dino
Yeah.
got the artist, and then you got the actual dinosaur.
Yay!
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been saying his name so wrong for a while. I was looking at my notes. I was like, how do I go about pronouncing his name?
I'm fairly confident that K is silent.
It's a really nice bit of artwork, though. I quite like it.
Yeah, that's very nice.
It's like very sausagey.
It's always interesting how most people portray Pycnonemosaurus with Carnotaurus horns. Those are always
just never know.
Maybe one day.
One day.
Maybe.
Are we ready for the next one?
Yes.
Yes.
It is the creature not in the water.
Okay. All right. So he's got elbows.
Gotta hide. So we can rule out a Belisaurid.
Yeah.
It also has too long of a snout. I mean, that snout very much looks like a family of dinosaur that is not a Belisaurid. D.
Go on, Dano.
This is a shot in the dark because I get Tyrannosaurids and Tyrannosauroids so mixed up, but I'm gonna go with Dryptosaurus.
No, it's not.
Darn.
That, if it was, that would be really cool. Like it's looking over the interior seaway.
I know.
That's
this is sick. I love this.
I really like this bit of art. It's if it wasn't in that format, I'd have it as my PC screen.
I could make this my phone wallpaper, honestly. I might.
It's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so it's got 2 fingers. So I know it's a Tyrannosauridae.
Oh, someone's guessed it.
Oh no!
Wow.
Okay, they're obviously using Google.
It has to be. There's no way someone got
reverse image search. You know,
they're using hacks.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Albertosaurus.
No, it's not.
Oh.
So you got a choice here of its length, or something that should probably give it straight away the date it was first named and by whom.
Do we want to go with the date, since that's the one that's going to give it away?
Yes.
Okay.
So it was first named in 1824 by a William Buckland.
Oh, D? No.
Going down.
Oh yeah, 1824. Yeah, it's Megalosaurus.
Yes.
Why does it have? It probably doesn't have 2 fingers. It's just they're kind of morphed together, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one of them's hidden behind the other.
Yeah.
Ah,
Nice and difficult. Can we guess the artist though?
yeah. Ah,
Joshua Nupp.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
I know that style. I love his work.
Yeah, I've been quite enjoying his work recently, as you can probably tell. But this ain't a Joshua Nupp session, so don't worry. The last one isn't by him.
Oh, Joker has like
lot-
a deep cut like lore bit with Megalosaurus.
scrotum human. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what his name was going to be. Like, I'm so
Yeah.
glad it isn't. Because when you look at the bone that it had, it's like, yeah, please don't name it.
Yeah. I don't know. The fingers definitely threw me off.
Yeah, like I was looking
but-
at that. Like I saw that and I was like, that's got to be a Tyrannosaurid because that paired with the head. Yeah.
Yeah. I love this new look with megalosaurids that I've been seeing recently, because megalosaurids are very strange. They're very like weirdly shaped, very unique. But recently, I see a lot of artists putting like a lot more like soft tissue into the back of their heads. So
It looks cool. I like that kind of like little hump
Yeah.
that they have, that extra bit of muscle.
And I always
Kinda cool.
love seeing small, sparse amounts of feathers. So appealing.
Mhm. Yeah.
I,
Is he
I
even
think
small?
I think my favorite thing about this is just like a cat staring, like at the koi in your fish pond.
Yeah.
So I still want to get one of you guys, but I don't want to get wet.
Yeah. I'm really hungry,
can't-
but
Oh, I don't know why. I thought this dude was being really daring and standing on the edge of a cliff. Now I'm noticing that he's like in the water, like he's got a foot in the water.
oh, he does.
So, oh, it's a bit cold. Bit cold.
Yeah,
He's just testing the water. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's like
uh."
I could. Yeah.
Oh, are we ready for the final one?
I am Senor.
Yes.
Yes. This I quite like.
Whoa.
That is
What? This is a
sick. So D
Strange.
Go on, Dino.
is that Camarasaurus?
No, it's not. No.
Darn it.
This is a very strange perspective.
It's like almost like fish-eyed.
Yeah.
That kind of like style to it, which I really like.
Yeah.
I like the fact that just chilling on the beach, getting those feet wet.
Some interesting spikes or osteoderms on the back there.
If I had to guess, those
Uh,
would probably be speculative.
Yeah. That's what I would think as well. Is this the same artist?
No.
Oh, it's not. It's not. I said
No,
this
okay.
last one, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's not Kamara. Got a very Kamara shaped head though.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like that big lobe is like the speculative soft tissue, then it could very well be like a brachiosaurid of some kind. But it's still no. No, because they've got the body proportions too, don't they?
What do you think it could be? What do you think we're looking at here?
I know it's wrong, but I also feel like I would be asking for a hint right now, but I'm gonna guess salt. No. Because if we're going with the idea that those are speculative spikes, and it can't be Saltosaurus. Because we have evidence.
So Saltosaurus has like full on osteoderms, not spikes.
Yeah.
We
That's
had that last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
I got that one fast.
Could I do it same again?
Yeah. I know it's wrong, but I'm gonna wait for the hint to give my full answer. But is
Let's
it
see if anyone's guessed it yet.
somehow Lusotitan?
You know what? I keep saying Nanotyrannus, but no, it's not that. It's not that.
Okay, I was gonna say Lusotitan. Thank you for taking the bullet for me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I caught that one.
I'm liking all the guesses. I'm liking the guesses in the chat.
And nobody's gotten it.
Nobody's got this.
Oh no! Well, that makes me feel a little better.
Yeah. I tried finding something as our final one as something pretty obscure.
Interesting.
So you got two choices. The date that the remains were found, and then when it was described, or where it was found. That's your choices. So you got date of find, and then described date, or the actual place where it was found.
So I think I kind of want to know where it was found. What do you think, Lekote?
That would definitely narrow it down to a few answers. So
Yeah.
I'll go with
Will it? Let's see.
Probably
that.
not.
Oh no!
This
gonna
is
be north
found
of-
in the Atlas Mountains. You searching it?
I see you Googling.
I don't know where the Atlas Mountains are. Oh, they're in Morocco. They're in Morocco. Okay, we're good.
Oh, someone in the chat's got it. Someone in the chat's got it.
Oh no!
Leave me alone. I'm American.
Oh, well,
I
the
forgot-
restaurant.
I don't know this. I really don't know this. I was so confident that this was a Camarasaurus. It looks like a freaking Camarasaurus.
Yeah, it really does.
The Atlas Mountains is where it's found.
I don't know. There's no way in the
Atlas
world
Mount
that
it's got
shouldn't.
perspective. It's got long legs. Is it? Oh, D. Is it? Oh, I don't
Go
know if
on.
it is. Is it Altosaurus?
Yes.
What?
Yay, man!
Okay, the perspective messed with us.
Yeah, because if I saw its long legs, then I would have. But then I noticed it was like looking down up, and I noticed this one on the right kind of has weird lanky legs, and I was like, wait a minute, could it be in
Oh my
Morocco?
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this thing has long legs. Jesus.
It's cool, isn't it? It's cool.
Yeah.
I had to pick something I thought was very obscure. Because I thought the other two weren't as obscure compared to this dude.
Frickin' Atlasaurus, man.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, found in the Atlas Mountains in
Yeah.
1981, described in 1999.
Crazy, right? Atlasaurus, man. That's so stupid.
The Atlas Mountains took it away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like thinking, is that too
That
easier?
That perspective really messed me up, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I love these games. I do. I'll be. So, what do we want for next week? This was just kind of random.
Yeah.
We wanted
You
Marine.
let chat decide.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
chat.
What
Chat,
do you guys
yeah.
think? What do y'all think? What should we do next week? What Guess That Dinosaur should we do?
Yeah, what family? Give us a group. It's a bit delayed, but yeah.
I love how one person says it, everyone then starts saying it.
Is that what happened? I'm gonna scroll up.
Long-legged chimera this being.
Yeah, you
Someone asked me what Weird Birds is. It's a really cool web series. You should definitely look it up on YouTube. There are people who summarize it. Originated on Twitter. It's pretty cool.
Marine reptiles.
Guess Who?
Hmm.
Dinosaur Edition. Pterosaurs. Hadrosaurs. Stegosaurids. Dromaeosaurs. We did Ceratopsians.
Yeah, we did do ceratopsians.
If I get my phone, we can have a slightly extended version of this. We won't be Guess the Paleo art. It'd be Guess the Paleo statue.
Which is kind of hard.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
1 second, because I think this would be fun.
Okay. I'm down.
Whoever
Chimeras.
said, yeah. Oh, chimeras would be
Chimeras
fun.
would be fun. That'd be a fun.
That's an idea. I like that. Whoever's saying Tyrannosaurids, thank you, because that's the only one that I know for a fact I will win.
What are we picking then for next week?
So someone said chimeras, and we thought that was kind of funny.
Well, that'd be kind of funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like quite recently we've been very looking into those, so...
True,
Yeah.
true. So we like Spinosaurids, mammals. We did mammals, but there's maybe like mammals during the dinosaurs make it really hard for us.
Oh yeah, that'd be quite.
Yeah, that would be awful. I'd know Didelphodon, and that's it.
It's like I only know that because of Path of Titans and Walking with Dinosaurs.
Don't they don't need to know that. Nanophaganax? Oh my god. Oh man.
Okay, let me get to the front. So recently I was at Blackpool Zoo, and they have a dinosaur section. And I remember when they first opened it. I think I was actually I can't remember when they first opened it. I mean, I went down the first day it opened, but how old was I? Maybe 10, I think. And some of the statues are very questionable.
Oh
So,
no.
would you like the first one? I want you to try and guess.
Yes.
You ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Can you guess what this
Oh my
beast is?
god.
So I mean that's probably D Ankylosaurus.
No, it's not.
Is that the second phase of Shin Godzilla's evolution?
when he walked out of water.
Yeah. That's just like I love how when it gets to his back legs, his back just disappears into his tail. Is that supposed to be a stegosaur?
No, it's not.
Why does it have human eyes? Look at his
better
eyes.
for looking at you with. It's crawled around your nightmares.
This is what you see right before you die.
Have we got any
This
guesses
is
there? I don't think we have anyone guessed right. Iguanodon? No.
Is this Eupocephalus?
I'm like kind of
No,
thinking.
it's not.
I'm kind of thinking Polacanthus, but I don't know.
No, it's not Polacanthus.
It's not. I don't know.
What is
You know what like when I first looked at this thing, I can't remember the name. But you know the creature that has like a humongous gut and a tiny little head?
Yeah.
I can't
Cody's.
remember I call it the potato lizard, but I
Yeah.
can't remember his actual name. That's when I first saw this. I was like, because I was trying to get my head around what it was. I was like, oh man. But yeah, okay, you ready?
Yeah, what is this?
Get ready. Just
Scelidosaurus.
There's no way. You know what's really funny? I'm pretty sure someone guessed that in chat.
Did they? I
think I saw someone who said that.
Oh, someone said it before
What
it popped
is
up. Yeah, no, someone
so-
said it up like
What's so funny about that
Biggles.
is that we have a very good idea of what Scelidosaurus looked like. Because it's like
my
it's
God.
a near complete dinosaur. And this is not it, Chief.
Oh, I find I have to mention it's extinct in the status.
Did they?
Yeah, look at the status of the animal.
Yeah.
It says extinct.
It's like, oh, thank God. Whew, I didn't want that thing crawling into my house.
Okay, so next up, I think this should be fairly simple to guess. And I love it because it reminds me of old paleo art. I'm going to just put that in the chat now.
Whoa, what?
That's a
Oh, no.
mosasaur. That has, or an ichthyosaur. That's a mosasaur.
No, it's not a mosasaur.
I mean, tylosaur.
Yeah.
I mean, that,
Okay.
hey, tylosaur is a type of mosasaur. You mean person?
But it's not the mosasaur.
What they
Like,
did?
okay.
What? Wait.
I got to make sure this is extinct too. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
Why? Okay. All right. I feel a little offended because my favorite marine reptile is Tylosaurus. Why does the image they have on the side? That's a plesios. That's like a pliosaur.
That
What-
is.
what is-
That's
Yeah.
It is. Wow.
What?
I think if you guys ever come over, I think I'd have to take you around this one because it's got some splendid stuff.
Hey, Lakota, but at least they're a little bit more conservative with their lifespan expectancy than Walking with Dinosaurs was.
So like, lifespan unknown.
It's like
One of these things is still around, guys.
Yeah,
They're like
it's
basking
there.
sharks. They just live for a long time. Or
This
no,
one,
sorry, green or one of those sharks.
Greenland sharks.
Greenland sharks. That's right.
oh yeah, just
Yeah.
drifting at the bottom of the
Yeah.
ocean. This one I don't think you'll even
Oh
remotely get
no.
at all, because I remember
So, I
it's
mean-
like I still have never heard of this animal
Yeah,
anywhere else.
It's obviously the Loch Ness monster, dude.
That's Nessie,
It's
Yeah,
Nessie.
that's
Yeah.
Nessie,
Nessie.
that's Nessie, my guy.
So
and he shots in the dark.
It's a plesiosaur.
Yeah.
some variety. Is it
Wait,
Attenborosaurus?
No, it's not.
I mean,
I don't.
Elasmosaurus.
It's not in any of my books. It's not Elasmosaurus. It's not in any of my books. This creature
Kaiwekia.
at all. Are you ready? It's not. Do you want to go one more guess, Lakota? Swing in the dark.
What's the one weird thing that has like the weird shaped mouth? I know it says like, was it like Tanystrophus or something like that?
That's not a plesiosaur. I was thinking of that.
I-
But Tanystropheus, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's not that either.
Why is everyone saying it's Nanotyrannus?
'Cause it
There's two
is.
people.
Because you're here. You
No,
don't see
here,
it. In its
Red
face.
has it figured out. It's a Nechosaurus. No, a Nechosaurus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Long Nechosaurus by Plumzilla.
There you go. This is what it is.
Macroplatia?
I've never heard of that.
Exactly.
Is it
It's
extinct
just-
though? Is it extinct? Oh, phew. Okay.
We don't.
yeah.
Does it say if it is?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Cool. I have a question. What's up with the plane?
It took it down.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
like,
don't
every
fly
time I
over waters there filled with macroplata because that's what's gonna happen to you.
So near the zoo is an airport, and every time my granddad took me here, there's the same joke. Looks like that one landed a bit early. It gives me what do you call it? Dinotopia vibes.
Yeah.
Because they crash landed a plane, don't they?
Do
Yeah,
they?
I think
They
so.
probably
Yeah, at the
do.
beginning of the storm.
I was gonna say that about the Tylosaurus, like he's coming onto land, like in Dinotopia.
Oh yeah, those mosasaurs that look like crocs. Okay.
Oh, hold on. The macroplata was thought to be a very powerful swimmer due to the large shoulder bones attaching muscle powers. It belongs to a group of dinosaurs with long necks. They call it a dinosaur.
What in the universal is this?
They called it a dinosaur. What
Oh.
the hell?
Oh my
My
god.
favorite kind of dinosaur, a marine reptile. By the way, zoos are very educational.
Yeah.
Zoos with living animals are
Yeah,
educated.
yeah. You ready for this one?
Oh no.
I told you
Oh,
this will
I
be
am.
fun. This should be easy. This should be easy. Let's mute my phone.
Oh, that's Koolasuchus.
Yeah.
Is it?
It looks like it almost saw
There
death.
used to be a stream there, so it used to be in a stream.
It looks like it almost saw death. Look at him.
It looks like a moldy shovel.
Oh man!
Is it extinct?
He's over here just like, I've seen things, man. I've seen things. I don't know how much longer I could hold on.
I crawled onto land to die.
Is it extinct? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's extinct. Okay.
Okay.
I think my favorite looking one isn't all that bad.
Okay.
I think it's the best one they have.
Oh.
What in the? Oh wait, is this Utah?
Actually, wait, no. I think it's down
I
think it- I think it's-
Deinonychus.
Not
Deinonychus, Deinonychus.
Deinonychus.
I was about to say if that's
It's so deep into
Dinocyrus, it's
it.
like, oh my god, that is old.
It was a good day.
It looks like they did exactly what the museum in Fruta here in Colorado did with their Utah Raptor animatronic. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Well, that one is an animatronic. They
I know,
have
I know.
some newer ones.
I know, but
Yeah.
I got like a parallel to show you.
Okay.
Thought it'd be interesting.
So there's this museum in Fruta, Colorado that I went to all the time growing up. Had this terrifying Utah raptor eating a sauropod that scared me so bad when I was younger. Let me show you. Let me find a picture. Shout out to everybody who's been to Fruita, Colorado. That museum is awesome.
Someone's asking for Dino Guy's hair routine.
Serious questions.
All right, this is what it looked like.
Oh, that looks sick.
Whoa.
That terrified me when I was younger. Now, a couple years ago, I went back to there to see that they have updated their Utah Raptor animatronic.
Okay.
And what I'm basically, like, the parallel I'm drawing here is that it seems like what they did with yours is they kind of just threw feathers on the statue.
I'm so scared.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
It's actually kind of sick. It's like, oh, did my phone die? Ah, hold on.
Oh, the dinosaur's hair routine. My apologies, Silas.
The Dinochirus from Chris Pratt's AI ad.
Oh yeah, dude, that came.
You know how expensive those are?
Yeah, I saw the video of the one woman who like found where they got that model, and it was $6,000
for a freaking skeleton that's not even accurate.
No,
I literally, I was looking at that website and I was like, this has to be like a money laundering business. Like, there's no way.
like mattress
Buy
store.
that for $6,000. God, because it just doesn't look anything like.
Oh no! Come on. I apologize, everyone.
I can slightly see it there. The
Yeah.
snipping tool. Oh my god. Why is it look like Big Bird if he wasn't yellow?
Did you know that other parts of the world actually have different big birds?
Yeah, I did know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I need to show you his cousins. Whoa, wait, hold on. That actually looks sick though.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah.
that's what it looks like now. It took us forever to get here, but yeah, that's what it looks like now.
That's actually really good.
This is what it looked like before. This is what it looks like now. Yeah, it's sick, isn't it?
Like,
That's actually
It's
super
cool.
cool.
I'm just looking at the feathers on the top of its head though. Like, it just instantly brings me to this.
But yeah, no. Oh, there we go.
I mean, it looks cool, but the feathers on top of the head just make me think Big Bird.
You know, when people get mad at me for like calling birds dinosaurs, I need to start sending them clips from Sesame Street. Because I was watching Sesame Street with my daughter, and they had a dinosaur episode, and they ended the episode by saying that Big Bird is a dinosaur and that birds are actually dinosaurs, and I'm like, if Sesame Street has it, then you should have it too.
Oh man.
Plumzilla Big Bird was tweaking. But yeah, here, hold on.
Big Bird, Nanotyrannus, says Biggles. Big.
Yeah.
I love the name Biggles. I'm pretty sure there's a lady down the road that has a Persian that's called Biggles.
Biggles.
But yeah, like this is Big Bird's Mexican cousin.
Like, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
a face.
There's an Argentina one. There's a Mexican one. I forget like the other ones, but yeah, there's a ton of different ones. It's actually really neat. Yeah.
Big Bird equals Nanotyrannus.
I'm gonna have beef with Big Bird.
Confirmed.
Yeah. There's neat little there's something awful that happens where Big Bird was supposed to be there. I don't know if I want to mention it by name, but have you guys ever heard the story how Big Bird was almost in a space shuttle?
No.
Okay, so all right, I'll just mention it. Do you guys you know the Challenger explosion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the whole thing with that, the really tragic part is they put a school teacher in that space shuttle. Before they did the whole thing with the school teacher, Big Bird was supposed to be up there. They were going to put Big Bird in the Challenger.
That would have been pretty bad.
That would have been awful.
Yeah.
But
Traumatizing. Imagine as a kid just watching that, like Big Bird, yeah, and, like Colonel Colonel Sanders comes running in. Oh, man.
no, man, it's
But no, it's
what
bad.
a strange alternate history that would be, man.
There's so many things like that when you hear like different scenarios that have gone on where like, oh yeah, I just missed that.
No.
Like, man. Um, so yeah, someone keeps saying, I do keep seeing your message where you're saying we should guess the dinosaur from the fossils. We have done that.
Lakota did bring some. That was pretty fun.
Yep.
That was a good laugh. I quite enjoyed that because I had no clue. Not a clue.
Man. Hold on, let's see if I find some now. Hold on.
Go on.
Sesame Street getting things more right than 90% of young Earth creationists. But 90%, like a huge portion of just comment section in general.
Yeah.
Like, don't even mention that birds are reptiles around anyone. You'll get killed.
Yeah.
Oh, Instagram's the best place for that.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Okay. Just so I can like vent about that. I don't know if I've talked about this on here, but I've definitely talked about it with you guys. There was this guy on Instagram. We went like 20 comments deep. It was the same guy who brought up the one article was like ask a like a university scientist if birds are dinosaurs. And okay, if you know anything about writing papers, you know that the first statement in your paper has to be the part that you are defending or are rejecting. And the first statement is, yes, birds are reptiles. And I debated with this guy for 20 comments on this issue. And he sent me nothing except for stuff that disproved his point. And I'm like, I am just saying, because the whole thing, I am trying my very best to explain this in several different ways. So by the time we hit like 25 comments, it's like, dude, I've explained this to you in like 11 different ways and you have not gotten it once. Just leave at this point. I just go.
At some point, you just got to reach that point where you're like, agree to disagree, because you're not going to change their mind, you know? They're so set. Yeah. They're so set on it.
On the complete opposite, I just put like something in the chat and then just never respond.
You what now?
All I do is just like, I'll put one thing that's clearly wrong and against what someone said, and I'll just leave it at that, and I'll let everyone else do the rest of it.
That is your style right there.
Yeah.
There was something I said recently and it's still getting comments. It was an Instagram thing and people were arguing. Oh, what was it now? Oh yeah, I remember now. It was the whole thing about teledonts not being pigs. But I was like, well, if it's called a hell pig, obviously it's a pig. Do your research. I just left
I could never. My social anxiety would not let me do that.
I got in a small back and forth today with someone who was upset about Saurophaganax not being valid, and someone commented saying, what kind of sauropod should be called Lord of the Lizard Eaters? And they responded with exactly, and I was like, well, Basilosaurus translates to king lizard or king reptile, and it's a mammal. They're just names, Bambi Raptor's not Bambi. It's not a Bambi thief. Nanoxaurus is not a polar bear lizard.
Yeah. Thanos is not Thanos.
Thanos is not going to snap us away from existence.
He doesn't even have elbows. He can't do it. All right. If we wanted to do the mini holotype, this is a holotype specimen. If y'all wanted to guess this.
A holotype specimen.
Yeah, go for it.
Gorgosaurus.
Nope.
Darn.
P.
Go for it.
Albertosaurus.
No.
D.
Go for it.
Daspletosaurus.
No, okay, you're just running down the list of Tyrannosaurus at this point.
P.
Yes.
Giraffe Titan.
What are you on?
D.
Yes.
Luso Titan.
Being rage baited. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It was discovered and described in Oh, okay, this is interesting. So it was originally discovered in 2010, but the discovery was made public 10 years later in 2020.
In 2020?
In 2020, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to see if anyone in here no one in the chat has gotten it, by the way.
So wait, when was it just found again?
It was found in 2010.
2010 and re-brought back out 2020.
It was, yeah, I think it was like formally described.
No, I don't actually.
Yeah, so it was.
I can't think. It is late in the evening for me, but still.
2010 or 2020,
Yep.
I mean, or 10. But
Crazy
yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Got buried
so
in all the COVID stuff.
I can give you another hint. It was thought to be synonymous with one of the dinosaurs that you have previously mentioned.
Oh. D.
Yeah.
No, that can't be. Or is it? I can't remember the dates. Is it Nanooksaurus?
It is not Nanooksaurus. That was described in 2014.
Okay, because it was synonymous with
Too much
Gorgosaurus
fossil
for a
matter.
minute. All right,
Oh.
so
Someone has gotten it. I think in the chat.
I can't see the chat.
Is that the only fossil material off this critter as
Two
well?
people. 2 people have gotten it.
2020.
I do believe so, yes. I do believe this is the only fossil material of this guy.
2020.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe I'm gonna abandon. Is it Thanos?
It's not Thanos.
I don't know.
You mentioned it before.
We have not mentioned it before, but it was once thought to be synonymous with one of the animals we talked about before.
I give up. I can't.
I don't give up. I don't give up.
Okay, all right.
You're gonna do one of these brain picking things. Yeah, he's staring at the wall.
Yeah. I gotta think. It's these dates that are throwing me off. But
So much was happening in 2020.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, a little bit.
Was it the end of 2020?
Thanatostralistes or whatever it's called.
Say that again?
Thanistus. I can't remember what it's called. Let me Google the name. Oh, my phone's dead.
I think you're right.
I can't remember the name. What is it? Thanatostholistes.
That
one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Yeah, that's the one. There you go.
I couldn't remember how it was pronounced. I need to actually look at the name. Let me look at the name.
Yeah, good job to everyone in chat, by the way.
Yeah, Thanatostolistes. Whatever. I give up. That's one of those names. Even while I'm looking at it, I can't say it.
Yeah.
So let's see. I can't say it.
I think we are now, by the way, this is probably our longest episode since we've been like having fun with chat and all that.
And I don't have to edit anything. Yay.
Yeah, so just immediately we're about to hit like the 2-hour mark.
Oh yeah,
so,
shoot. Son of a gun.
Yeah. Ooh.
Longest one, yeah.
Guess the dino from Land Before Time. That sounds like a fun one.
It's fun until we get to the sharp teeth. And then
they all look the same.
No, that was Allosaurus, and I want a T-Rex.
Yeah.
But basically the same creature.
Yeah. The Allosaurus, the T-Rex, all of them. Didn't the Carno look like all the other ones too?
Kind of.
It was the
Giganotosaurus looks like them. Allosaurus definitely looks like all the other ones.
Yeah.
Like classic, like S-shaped dinosaur drawing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The way when it does it stands and raw.
Standing there. Oh, did you guys hear of that? Those new Funko Pop. Oh no, yeah, Biology is the one who sent it. Never mind. You did hear about it. Yeah. Never mind.
The Diablo and the Carno.
No, the Land Before Time Funkos.
Oh yeah, those
Oh,
ones.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
they're cool.
Yeah, I might,
Yeah,
I
see,
might,
I
I
think
might get the sharp tooth because there's not a lot of sharp tooth merch out there, and I don't
you just
usually.
keep getting the big ones, don't you?
Yeah, I know. I guess.
But
Oh.
you bought the Spinosaurus, not realizing it was a colossal, didn't you?
I didn't know that. I didn't realize it until I had already paid for it, and they said your jumbo Spinosaurus's label has been created. And I'm like, jumbo.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Have I got space for this?
I don't think I do.
Guess the
Yeah, so
dinosaur from David Peters' art. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Littlefoot, Petri, Ducky, Sarah, Spike, and Sharptooth.
yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna get that. I don't usually get Funko Pops, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get that sharp tooth.
I might
I
too.
mean,
Mm.
I quite like Spike.
Yeah, he's kind of
Is he
funny.
the one that's always eating, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. He's the one who made, he's the one who made grass look so good, like the way he
Yeah.
the way he ate it.
You just come out of the cinemas and just look at a patch of grass like,
Yeah, and I just start chewing into it.
yeah,
You-
this guy's got it right.
if you never tried to eat grass or leaves and pretended you were a herbivorous dinosaur, were you really a dinosaur kid?
The answer is no. Or if you didn't run around outside acting like an Allosaurus, were you truly a dinosaur kid?
I did that in school, man. They'd
I
have us
did
in the
too.
line, and I'd be like hunched up, and I'd be like this.
I created a game with my friends called Raptor Tag, where someone has to run around like a velociraptor and chase their friends.
I like that. In high
Man.
school, we did Predator from Primeval.
Mm.
So we used our ties to like blindfold each other, and you had to go for just sound.
Oh,
But you weren't allowed out the AstroTurf, of course.
that's
Oh,
awesome.
good fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So many grazed knees, and like when you headbutt the fence.
It's like nobody wants to warn him because they don't want to get tagged, and all of a sudden,
Poor mate used to like running. Like as soon as he heard a noise, he'd run at you. And so I used to stand next to the fence and go, ah! And just charge and just step a little bit to the side.
Oh my, evil!
He should charge whilst blindfolded. Oh.
It
Oh
looks
my
like everybody's
God.
with us on that. Like Apache acted like Junior from the Lost World in preschool. Kira used to
Yeah.
fight their cousin. Dread Ender used to play Raptor Tag in primary. Hey, twins.
There you go.
Twins, yeah.
I was just weird. No one played with me when I was in like elementary school and stuff. I was just like, just sat by myself. I didn't even play kickball.
You didn't play kickball? The epic game that is kickball? You never
No,
got you never
not
got
really.
you never got one of those funk in your head from those balls?
I might have, but it wasn't because I was involved with it.
What's kickball?
You kick a ball.
Yeah, it's like baseball, but with a kickball.
Yeah.
So you have a ball.
Someone rolls it. It's like one of these rubber red balls that a lot of people use for dodgeball, except my school never did. My school always had foam balls that we used for dodgeball, but that's beside the point. Anyway, you'd use that.
Yeah.
Someone would roll it, and then the other person would have to kick it as far as they could, and you run around the bases like it's baseball.
Oh, we used to just play soccer and rugby.
Yeah, we'd do that too. And American
like-
football.
That's why I said soccer, because like
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, that's a British man saying soccer? What?
I thought it's 2 versus 1, so I may as well.
You can go back and watch it because when he says soccer, I'm like,
I can see your face. Like,
It's like biology.
man.
Have you been lying to us?
Whoa.
Is your
What?
accent fake?
he's secretly from the Midwest.
I'm from New England. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He's a Patriots fan.
He's just
No
really
idea who
insecure
they are.
about it.
Oh man.
It's pronounced football, so he's dreaded.
Soccer. I'd like to let the record show soccer was a word invented by the British that we just never dropped. So you guys
Like
made
a
that
soccer
word.
So,
punched.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was slang for association football, which is what it stood for. And then the name stuck in the United States, and now that's all we call it.
Soccer and American football.
Yep.
Isn't American football a bit like rugby, except that you can take people out even if they don't have the ball?
No.
I don't know too much about American football. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, wait,
But
you're talking about football?
Yeah.
You don't take
'Cause I
people.
saw
You don't tack. I did play football. Okay, so you don't tackle people who don't have have the ball. What you do is there's linemen on the lines, and you have to like ram into each other as hard as you can. Gives you really bad headaches. I was a lineman. I should not have been a lineman. I was too skinny to be a lineman. But yeah, and then you have to like do that, and then someone has the ball, of course, and then everybody else has to try to tackle them.
I mean, that
Yeah.
sounds like fun to me, though.
It's dangerous.
Like,
I have
when I
permanent.
played
Literally.
rugby,
I have permanent back damage from that.
well, rugby we do something similar, but just without the armor, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
The amount of times I dislocated my knees and my legs from being double tackled was probably why I walk so weirdly.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I have any like injuries like that. Jeez.
I dislocated my finger in football. Yeah, it was
I have.
it was like this. It was like my finger like was poking out like this to the side.
Oh,
Well, you're trying to catch the ball and it just bent your finger
No,
back.
what
Off.
happened was I was running after someone to try to tackle them, and I kind of like slid when I was going in, and there was like they would drill these holes in the grass to help aerate it. You know, my finger got
Yeah.
caught in the hole and just
Ooh.
pulled my finger. I didn't even feel it at
Ooh.
first either.
oh,
But it was
I-
sucky.
I got my first actual nickname from schoolmates because of my injury. Now, when I'm in pain or in like, I wouldn't say scared, but a very adrenaline junkie, I don't scream. I laugh, like hysterically. So, like when I
That's
first
kinda
dislocated
creepy.
my knee, I was like, I was laughing. What my mate said was sounded like a hyena. And he thought it was just funny because I got double tackled. They thought it was funny because I was laughing my head off, which I usually do anyways when I get tackled, because I always found it fun.
Yeah.
And he pushed down on my leg. That was not in place anyways, which made me laugh even more. And then after that, I was always known as hyena.
Dude, I think I'd be scared. Like if I was playing rugby like that, and the guy that I pushed down and got severely injured started like manically laughing at his injury, I think I'd be like, I don't think I want to play anymore. I'm kind of scared.
Well, the coach for that term, anyways, he retired after that. He turned white when he saw the injury. Went to go and get the other the PE teacher who was doing football at the time, the soccer, and was like, "Yeah." And then we didn't see him after that. It just he quit and retired.
Oh my god!
It looks really messed up. It was great, yeah.
It was great.
Beautiful moment in my life. Happy memories. And a lot of my close mates called me hyena after that.
The beaten up pod.
Yeah.
The only major injury that I still have is from only a few years ago. I got in a fight with one of my siblings, and like a decent fist fight, and I got what's called a boxing fracture, which is like when you throw a punch, you're supposed to like use these two knuckles. I missed and hit it here, and there's a bone right here that snapped. And I didn't catch it in time, so now my pinky is permanently unaligned from the rest of my fingers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got something similar to that when I was playing VR. just
I bet you caught the couch or something, or the wall.
It's like I'm over here, I'm ready to get somebody and just.
I've done that too. Don't worry. It happens to everybody who plays VR.
I love it. Oh.
Oh. All right.
Well,
Well, anything else we want to add?
I don't think so. Yeah, so this was a 2-hour one. It was great hanging out with everybody. Anybody have any
Yeah.
like final thoughts before we end everything here?
Uh,
Even though things are a little bit delayed for our poor viewers, but you know,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. We kind of covered a whole bunch of different
we
topics,
did.
but this was live, so it was bound to happen.
Different
We didn't even have
format.
yeah. We didn't even have a intro, I don't think. We just kind of
We just
went.
started.
Yeah. Started rolling in. Oh, well, that's interesting. We can do this question like really quick. From Thylacine, what's your favorite speculative behavior for dinosaurs? Mine, definitely the idea that sauropods would lower their heads when they heard thunder.
That's kind of cool. Would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lightning bolts and all that. I
it's
still
a
want. I
great-
still want that fossil discovery where we find a sauropod crossing a river that was struck by lightning, and it's preserved perfectly. It's a really good piece of paleo out of that, but yeah.
Yeah. uh,
I don't think I really have a favorite speculative behavior. I suppose the Carnotaurus dance.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of lekking. Like I just made a video today, you know, of the whole
You did, yeah.
theropod dinosaurs performing bird dances. Like probably, you know, we do have some evidence
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Oh. It's not exactly a behavior, but the speculative original walking with dinosaurs sauropod egg laying.
Oh, with the tube.
The cheek.
Oh.
Oh, nice. I was watching it again, the original Walking Dinosaurs, and when that episode came up, I was like, I completely forgot about this. There's a good reason why.
It's traumatic.
It's so traumatic. Proceratops climbing trees.
Oh yeah, that's from all yesterday's.
Yeah.
I talked about that yesterday on stream.
Oh hey, Wild World, thank you for watching, brother. I appreciate it.
Am I crazy?
What?
Is that someone I should know?
Oh, he's got great videos. I recommend checking him out.
Wild World.
Wild World, yeah.
I'll have to have a nose.
Fantastic, like animal related videos and sometimes like mystery things about the natural world. Fantastic stuff.
There we go. Oh, I think I've seen some of these.
You probably
I just
have.
didn't know
You probably have. They're pretty.
Yeah.
They're very popular.
Yeah. All right. Calling it here, boys.
All right.
Oh yeah. Thank you to everyone that's joined us today. This has been good fun. I quite enjoyed this.
Yeah.
We need to do this again. Oh, yeah, we never pointed this out. This was to celebrate our first 1,000 subscribers over here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for all your support. It really means everything to us.
Thank you all so much.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes. We really do appreciate it. We'll go ahead and end the stream right here. So thank you everybody for hanging out with us for 2 hours. 2 hours. So yeah, we will see y'all laters.
Peace.
See you later.
And bloop. And bloop. And bloop. There we go. That's the longest YouTube stream I've ever done, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.